So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Good for you. You're on TikTok, so am I. All right, so what? What are we doing today? What are we doing? Today we are going to start a new series of TikTok videos called, wait for it, called The Chronicles of How and Why I Suck. Indeed. So, How and Why I Suck is a fictional character loosely based on my own experience. And today we're going to start with the paper route. So, as a young person, much younger obviously, I had a paper route. I thought it was a good idea to get a paper route. My best friend, had a paper route, and he always had money in his pocket. So I thought I should do that too, because, I like having money. You like having money. Everybody likes having money. Come on. All right, so I have this paper route, and I'm delivering the papers in the morning. It's like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, in a small suburb. Well, actually, it's a decent-sized suburb of the city Pittsburgh. See, Pittsburgh, home of the Pittsburgh Steelers. This isn't about them. This is about how and why I suck. This fictional character, loosely based on me, who had a paper route. So, my paper route. I'm on the paper route. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, or approximately that. I'm walking around these streets. There's nobody out. And I'm delivering these papers. And it took a good hour and a half. Whatever. It didn't even matter. It took some time to walk around. And then one morning, because I'm bored, and I bore easily. Believe me, I get bored easily. So, one morning, I think to myself, maybe I should look in some of these parked cars to see if there's anything interesting in there. Maybe there'll be something good. Maybe there'll be something interesting. Maybe I can get some extra money, because I'm not really getting as much money as I want from this paper route. So, I start breaking into cars. I'm not really breaking into them. I'm just testing the door handles to see if any poor unfortunate soul was foolish enough to leave it unlocked overnight, parked in the street. So this is what I do. And I get into a couple of them. And I poke around in them. And I grab a couple of things out of there. And in fact, one time I grabbed this nice stereo deck. And I took it back to my parents' house, and I put it in my parents' house. And then I hooked it up, and I was using it. And then one day, maybe a week later, my dad says to me, "Hey, where did this come from? I don't recognize this." And I say to him, "One day I came home after school, Dad, and I heard a bunch of people partying down here in the basement. So I came down in the basement and chased them all away, and they got so scared that they left this nice stereo deck here." He did not believe that. And that started, actually, a long, desperate attempt to get my dad to trust me. Because that was just such a horrendous whopper that obviously... Come on. Right? Okay, so I don't go into people's cars anymore because I don't have a paper route. And also, at this age, I'm afeared to go into jail. I don't want to go to jail. Nobody wants to go to jail either, by the way. Everybody likes having money. Nobody wants to go to jail. Okay, so I don't go into people's cars if they leave them unlocked. But believe you me, ever since that time, I've been very careful to make sure I always lock my car. Oh, I always lock my car. Okay, not always. Sometimes I don't care. All right, so what is the moral of the story of how and why I suck paper route and his criminal activity? The moral of the story is, no matter what kind of person you are, the grace of Almighty God in Jesus Christ is enough for you. For his power is perfected in your weakness, just as his power is perfected in my weakness. And now I no longer feel the need to steal out of people's cars. Stay tuned, because I have many more stories about how and why I suck. This fictional character, loosely based on me. Have a good day.